What's up, guys? Your boy FastLaneD, and today we are here at Ducati of Tampa Bay, and you see all of the beautiful bikes lined up outside, but we are actually going to be taking out this beautiful Streetfighter V2, and you see Mako getting the cinematics for you guys, a little behind the scenes. We got Bella, who's gonna be our driver today as well, so shout out to her. But I'm super excited for this. This isn't just the regular V2. This is actually the Streetfighter V2S. All right, and once again, you can tell by the Olin suspension. The new one, kind of a sore topic here, has got the double-sided swing arm. Unfortunately, unlike the V2 that we are gonna ride in just a sec over there, I'm sure by this point you guys have seen that video, but this one does not have an exhaust on it. It's got the stock exhaust, unfortunately, but huge shout out to Ducati Tampa Bay for allowing us to take these bikes out and make this content for you guys. But there's just something about this Olin suspension that's just absolutely gorgeous here. And they updated the screen some. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, it's nice. And what I love about this bike is that it kind of rivals like the MT07, which, you know, we added to the channel recently, MT07/MT09. And a lot of people are complaining that these bikes makes less horsepower than the outgoing V2, but what I've heard from the guys here at the store is that it actually makes more bottom end, and because it's lighter, it actually feels faster than the previous V2. And Ducati's obviously not gonna make a slower bike, so I'll pop up the price of this bike on the screen, or I won't. Mako will pop up the price of this bike on the screen for you guys. And I think it's really cool that Ducati's offering a bike at this price point to make it a little bit more enticing for a wider audience of people. Let me go inside real quick and just ask them what was updated. Can I ask you a question? He's like, oh God. what did they update on the Streetfighter V2? There wasn't a Streetfighter V2 obviously before this, but what is would you say the big update is, and who the audience is, and what are the strong points of that bike?
They reduced the power. Okay. So it used to be 155 horsepower, went down to 120. They reduced the weight by around 20 pounds.
Okay.
So the power to weight ratio is through the roof. It's a strong bike. I would say what this bike is aimed for are the commuters, right?
Yeah.
So someone that wants to ride around town comfortably on a Ducati, right?
There we go. Yeah.
And ripping it.
That's perfect, man. All right, that's it. So enough of the yapping. We'll cut to the cinematics by Mako in 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Yeah, y'all want smoke, then get hit with a detox. Coast to coast, been a pro, shoot knee locks. Y'all don't rap the bars, beat those cheap shots. Look at I came through blazing. Call me Kanye, what's craving? Been a villain, I don't need no praising. No cape, I don't do no saving. Ace, look what you made them. Took everything, look what you gave them. I don't do no handouts, bitch. I'ma stand outside till it pan out. Bitch, I'm a man now, pull 100 grand out quick on your chick pick. Look at how she ran out, Nick. Life's a trip, put a band down. Even with a man down, got my whole team a chip. I don't need a grip, I just need a flip. And flip that 10 times and we see what it get, yeah. That's why I had a bone to pick, how to control the ship so I can go legit. Let's get it.
Leading the charge, team full of dogs, sinking our teeth, then we'll rip them all apart. Even when we was counted out, even the odds, leave it to God.
I got a pocket to fill, I ain't stopping until I get it poppin' for real. Nick been a problem, not only y'all know it, but soon as you do, you'll be copping a plea. Your wife, you be copping a fill. My store plotting to kill. Make up your mind, I got options to get to. I hope it upset you that nobody's stopping me. Went to the bottom and still I'm to the top of the hill. Surfing the wave and you know it get windy. I'm riding the current and hoping it got me a little. I'm following none, so I'll be used to the feel. Could I use it as fuel? Wait till I stop and reveal. Hey.
We're gonna take the V2 Streetfighter out for a ride. This is the V2S, which is really cool. I'm grateful that they let me take this bike out over the V2 for those that are wondering potentially getting this bike. We just rode the Panigale V2. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go check that video out. But all right, enough yapping. Let's get on, go for a ride. Unfortunately, this does have a stock exhaust compared to the V2, which has the Terminioni. So if you're wondering what this sounds like, go watch that video. doesn't sound bad. I will say that Ducati's always had decent sounding stock exhaust. Air temp 100 degrees. I know you guys can't tell when it's hot and when I complain about the heat, but I am dying. Once again, shout out to Bella for driving for Mako and I. So I'm gonna bring you guys these cinematic shots. If you guys are liking the video, hit that like button, man. Oh, bro. It's crazy how seating position can make a bike feel different. Like this thing, it wants to wheelie more because I have no weight on the handlebars versus like the Panigale V2, I'm leaned over like this. So when I do hit it, the front wheel doesn't necessarily want to come up versus I hit it on this and this thing literally just wants to come up. Dude, why do I feel like this genuinely feels more torquey than the Panigale I just rode? I'm shocked right now. This feels quicker. And this bike only has 14 miles on it. Usually when a bike is brand new like this, like the bike doesn't settle into its full power until you get to like that 600 to 1,000 mile range. You're still breaking the motor in. But the other bike had almost 600 miles on it. So you would think that would feel better. Yeah, quick shifter's good. I low-key might like this more than the Panigale, which is, I thought those words would never leave my mouth. It's comfortable, it's punchy. And like I said in the Panigale video, it's just nice to not be on a bike where you're like, go to jail speeds. Like you can still have fun on it. Like you're gonna be going fast, yes, but not triple digits before you can even process what exactly is going on. And I think this is just a great looking bike. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about Ducati Red. I miss having a red bike in the fleet, so might be adding one soon, who knows, we'll see. Yeah, for a naked bike with minimal fairings, this is a great looking bike. You guys know I'm getting more into the nakeds. Got the MT07, I've got the Brutale 1000rr. It's cool because once again, you get the Olin suspension, the Brembo brakes, like all these high-end premium stuff that you normally wouldn't get on bikes at a lower price point like this. Like you normally have to step up to the 1000cc bikes to get a lot of this stuff, man. So I like what Ducati's doing. They're trying to bring more people into the brand, if that makes sense. So they're offering stuff at lower price points, which once again is really, really, really cool. But I think it looks great. I really do. I probably look ridiculous on it because once again, I'm 250 pounds. I've been seeing a lot of Raptor R's. It's like the 6th one I've seen today. Yeah, bro, I love how comfortable this thing is, dude. I'm excited to get this thing on the highway to see how it feels and wreck it a little bit. I can imagine with an exhaust, she screams a little bit, bro. Woo! Being a little dramatic there with my shifts. Doing it for the shot. This thing has cruise control on it, which I do appreciate. I can already say I like this more than the Panigale, to be honest with you guys. At least in a commuter standpoint. I'd be interested to get it on the track. It does feel really light because it is a really light bike. And I like the fact that they have the two variants and there's not a big difference as far as like power. Let's take the BMW for example. You go with an S1000rr versus the S1000 single R and you get on it, you're going to feel the power difference. Between these two bikes, like they feel the exact same. This almost feels a little bit like punchier, to be honest with you. Oh, downtown Tampa, baby. Yeah, beautiful out, man. Absolutely beautiful out. Hopefully this looks cool with the backdrop in the back. Hopefully this is not a cop behind me again. Nope, it's not. All right, cool. Downshifts feel good, comfortable seating position. I mean, this one looks like it stabilized a little bit better than the Panigale was. If I were to buy a naked bike from Ducati, I probably would opt for the V4. I don't know, I just like the power. I like big, powerful motors, especially being 250 pounds. But like, I can't discredit this bike at all. I would 100% take this onto the track and have some fun with it. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that front wheel wants to come up 100%. On-off cruise control. Oh, it's not available. They got a PDI. We'll break this bike in probably some more before we can unlock the cruise control. You can mob on this bike if you need to, for sure. Oh, the fuel's low. I love that they're putting gas gauges on their bikes now too. That's awesome. How does your boy look on the Ducati, baby? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Suspension feels good, not too squishy. Obviously that's an easy adjustment. Mako thought I was gonna do a stand-up. Obviously, I'm not gonna go crazy. This is a brand new bike that someone's eventually gonna buy, and Ducati's nice enough to loan me this thing, so I'm always respectful on these test rides. Honestly, the genuine gist of it is to just get a feel. If you were to go out and sit on the bike and ride it, I want you to know exactly kind of what to expect and the thoughts that would go through your head and how it would feel and all that good stuff. Just in case you're unable to test ride or your dealership doesn't allow for test rides or whatever the case may be. There's a cop. I think Mako's good because he's in the Bronco Sport. They probably think he's harnessed in or has a seatbelt on with just the window open. Versus when we typically do it in like SUV and the back thing's open, or we do it in the back of a truck and he's kind of a little bit more exposed to the elements. That's when he gets got. And I get it, they're just trying to promote safety, so. Brakes. Yeah, once again, brakes, it needs a master cylinder. I'll just say that. Just like on the Panigale. The Raptor R looks sick. Like, so for stock exhaust, this thing sounds great. All right, well, we've made it back to beautiful Ducati Tampa Bay with the two bikes here. Which one are you guys choosing? I'm curious. We'll throw the price points up on the screen. I think they're both great buys for what you get. Like I said, with the Owens, the Brembo, the Ducati Aura, as the YNs, or my young folks would say. But what do you guys think for the V2, the Street Fighter?
It's a pretty bike.
It's a good looking naked bike.
Yeah, good looking naked. I agree. Would you buy one? No. I know you wouldn't, though.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're sick. I think they're sick.
Well, there you have it. Nothing crazy, but like I said, I still think it's a great bike. They obviously love it. Does it sound good?
It does
For stock exhaust.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're looking for something that's comfortable, not as powerful as a V4, I think this is a great option. Compared to Yamaha, it's like the MT09 of the Ducati lineup. But y'all comment down below, what are your thoughts on this bike? And it comes with the Rosso 4 tires. It's pretty cool. It's cool to see them both lined up right next to each other. Which one would you guys choose and why? Monster pulling up. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. If y'all enjoyed that video, make sure the like button, hit that subscribe button, join the Fast Lane Gang, babe. Whee! God, that is such a sick sight to see with these two bikes right here. Your boy, the Panigale, the Street Fighter. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Work hard, be consistent, you're anything you want in life. New phrase we're saying is stay the course. So stay the course in life. No matter if you fall off or whatever happens in life, stay the course. All right, catch y'all next one. We're out. Peace. All right, I forgot to say these two are out. My bad. Shout out to B, shout out to Mako for the shots. Y'all want to say anything to the camera to close the video out?
I won't delete these rollers.
I did say that at the beginning. I was like, hopefully Mako don't delete these, man.
Stay safe out there.
There we go. You want me to turn the camera on for that? Oh my God.